Yeah, that's amazing. And just to let everyone know, yeah, how much did you make this last month?
Altogether, it was around 20k.
Wow. Hey guys, just before we start off the vlog, I want you guys to quickly understand something. Dayab, he's only 16 years old. He just turned 16, and he made over £20,000 profit in the space of 30 days, right? And he's only been trading with us for about, I think, 4 months. I'm gonna be completely transparent. He's got one of the best results I've seen so far in the group right now. He's the youngest and he's the most successful with it, so he's smashing it. And he was even saying, like, straight after school, I just go ahead and get chicken and chips. I go ahead and get my drinks, everything like that. He just spends a lot of money on his food, and that's exactly what I was doing as well at his age when I was making a decent amount. But he's doing it on a 10x level, and honestly, it's crazy to see. And by the way, he's just like everyone else. Like a couple months ago, he was in the same position as you guys. Literally, he was completely starting off brand new, and he didn't know what trading was, and he just started off.
My name is Tab. I'm 16 years old, like nearly 16, and I'm from Manchester.
Just before we get into all the profits that you made and everything like that, just talk to us how you first got started with trading for the first time.
I was scrolling through TikTok on like a normal day, in like May-ish, end of May, start of June. And then I came across a TikTok where one of my mentors, he inspired me, telling me to start a side hustle on how to make like, extra income. And then it inspired me, and I was like, okay, sweet, because I'm broke right now. I was like, I need to make money. So I was like, sweet, so I'll join it. And then I took the risk. I thought it was gonna be a scam, but I was like, okay, so they actually teach me how to make money and all that, and how to trade. And then once after that first few months, that's when I saw, okay, so this industry is real and all that. And that's when I got serious. And then I got serious in trading from July onwards. And that's when I started making big investments in trading.
By the way, he's just like everyone else. Like a couple months ago, he was in the same position as you guys. Literally, he was completely starting off brand new, and he didn't know what trading was, and he just started off. And in the space of 2 months, things have changed dramatically for him. He's made his first 1k profits, and then he went on to making 20k. This is his first month where he's made some big changes. So how long have you been in the trading game now for, would you say?
It's been around 3-4 months.
So when was the turning point period where you started making profits?
First month or two, it was very up and down. I was still learning the process. So it was like very up and down my trades, and then it wasn't until the third month I started trading indices. That's when I started making big money.
Okay. And when you started out, like, how much was you using at the start, or did you have a lot of capital to start at the start, or was you losing?
I had only deposited £50 in my live account.
This is all me just being transparent. I just want to show you what we're doing. I don't really like look for people that want to just make money overnight like this. I don't want to look for people that want to make money overnight, because if you come in here with the mentality that you're going to try and make money quick, you're not gonna make money fast. What was that kind of switch where you started seeing very big profits now, or where you made your first like £1,000?
First 1,000 was, I remember it was Bitcoin, and then it was the trade from Plutos, and then I was like, because the risk to reward is so good, I got a late entry. Then I remember risking it was only around £50. And I remember I got the reward at 900 something pounds from the trade. I was like, what the hell? And actually take profit. I was in school at the time as well. I did it in the morning. And I was like, I'll leave it because it probably goes surplus. I come home and I see, what the hell? I'm on a new account. And I check the trade history, 900 something pound. I was paying £950 on Bitcoin.
Literally, he was completely starting off brand new, and he didn't know what trading was, and he just started off. And in the space of 2 months, things have changed dramatically for him. He's made his first 1k profits, and then he went on to making 20k. This is his first month where he's made some big changes. So if he keeps it consistent like this, you're gonna see him do some crazy things, even in Dubai. He's gonna be coming to Dubai with us, and I'm looking forward to seeing him there once we are in Dubai. And you're 16 years old.
Just turned 16.
In terms of your trades that you take, what kind of would you say that separates you from everyone else? So how comes you was able to, like, I remember when myself I was getting too greedy, and I made 4k in one trade. So how do you control your emotions when you see all these big numbers on your screen, and how do you stay consistent?
So I learned my lesson from the first time of blowing my accounts. So I remember making my first few pound profits, and then I get over greedy. I don't know about emotion. I don't control it. And then I tried to make more and more trades, and eventually I'm revenge trading. So that's like, I learned that by what I do is every trade risk the same amount. So I see, okay, I have a £1,000 account, and then I say, no. Then I say to myself, no, you don't risk £500. You state your plan and do only £100 per trade. That was my plan when I had £1,000, and stay consistent with it. And then that's how you stay in profit, and that's how you master your emotions, and that's how you control it. That's basically what I did.
Hey, that's amazing. So it's not a get rich quick scheme, and you're not going to make a millionaire overnight. But if you take it serious, 100% you can actually make some serious money. There are hundreds of people, hundreds of them, that are making profits in the group. I'll just show some results here of the group chats that we have. These are people on a daily basis that are making profits, and the fact that you're 16 just makes it even better. Right? So that's crazy. One day where you made 3k profits. I was telling everyone as well. I was like, yo, this guy is 15 years old, he made 3k in one day. That's crazy. And then you told me you made 7k in 1 week, and then now you've made over 20,000 in the space of 1 month. And if you guys, it's crazy to see this kind of success happen within the groups, and it's just because he applied himself and he understood what he was doing, and he understood the risk management, the psychology. It took me years to become profitable. Why? Because I was scared to take on any opportunity. I was always scared to, reach out to mentors or get advice or get help. Whenever you get started with myself or the team, just know that all you need to do is make £1.60 a day. And the aim of the game is not to make profit straight away. The aim of the game is to become profitable consistently.
I went to my local mall, and I went to Selfridges. I remember buying like a £300 fragrance, like a niche fragrance, like a proper nice one. And I remember going to the clothes section, and I was buying like a proper nice jacket. I think it was a Stone Island one.
Yeah.
And then I remember going to the shoe section, and I was like, oh sweet, they got bare shoes there, and I was like, okay, sweet. So my favorite brand obviously is Off-White. Wearing one shirt right now, Off-White. Yeah. And I remember buying the Off-White Air Forces, Selfridges, walking home with it, and then I remember 2 days of full shopping sprees. That's basically what I've done.
You should have made a full-on vlog about that, man. You should have made a full-on vlog. You should have made a whole YouTube video about that. People would love to see that. Now, what would you say is like the people around you, like let's say family, parents, what would you say is their reaction to you making these crazy profits and everything like that?
At first, they thought it was like a scam because I wasn't making that much profit. And then when they saw my big profit, I was like, okay, sweet. So there's not just a 9 to 5 that you should do when you're older. There's more than just a 9 to 5. So they're like, okay, sweet. So you're gonna do that when you're older. And then they were actually fine with it. At first, they'll be like angry with it and not accepting it. But at the end, when they saw the results, they accepted it and they're happy with me doing that.
The aim of the game is not to make profit straight away. The aim of the game is to become profitable consistently, and then go ahead and start thinking about those big profits. But if you're consistently profitable, the money will come. Yeah, man, I appreciate you jumping on the call. You've really smashed it with the trades and everything that you're doing. What would you say is one piece of advice that you can give to someone that's starting out their trading journey?
Okay, so one thing I will say is the road isn't smooth. It'll be up and down. So what I would say is, you see all these big traders and all that on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok and all that. They got supercars and all that. That's because they've gone through the years of experience. They've gone through the first part of trading. So you may see that all that. But one thing I will say is, don't be in the rush to make the profits that they make. So you have to first master the human psychology and the emotions of trading. You have to master that, and you have to be consistent and master discipline with your trades. So once you've done that, then after that you can start increasing your capital, increasing your profits, and then that's when you can start like comparing yourself to these people.
Absolutely, well said. Well said. A lot of people, what they do is when they get into the space for the first time, their focus is just to make money straight away. If your focus is to become profitable instead of making money, and your focus isn't even with a small amount, let's say you're doing £50, as time goes along, you can start increasing your risk and withdraw more, increasing your risk and withdraw more, increasing your risk and withdraw more, and you have a consistent flow of profits coming in. And that is the best thing you can have, because as soon as you master that bit of that skill of trading, no one can take that away from you. Like literally, no matter where you are, even if you go completely broke all over again, you have the skill of trading in your pocket. So that means you can start from low again and build yourself back up all the way again, and doing it the second time is a lot more easier because you've already had that experience of doing it for the first time. So it's just like muscle memory.